happens. So, I have never posted on this sub, though I have other stories I've buried deep until recently, but this is happening, in the present. I have had people stalk and follow me before, and because of that, and my true crime addiction, I've become supremely paranoid and a solid curtain twitcher. I, 31F, reside in an upstairs room that was my first room to myself as a child. I had to leave a bad situation and therefore ended up back at my childhood home. For reference, when our house was built, we were told that the field to our left, with horses and a barn at the time, would one day soon be a development. It was 2000 when we were told that, and it wasn't until 2022 that roads started being formed and foundations laid. I'd already had someone follow me home before when I was young, posted about it but don't know how to link, but I was in a different bedroom next door. My parents put in a free library that's right below my window and nighttime security lights that are very bright and turn on. If you're within like 20 hours of the side of my house, my room is on. I'll admit, having an open field next to me so long made me accustomed to not closing the curtains when I change because there was never anyone to watch. Now there is. For the past 2 weeks, the burglar lights next to the free library have been going off late at night. Because my one side of the curtain is open so I can use my vape. That's the only reason I noticed at all. I didn't think too much at first. We lock all the doors and windows every night, and I'm on the second floor. I also always looked out to see if it was a car, someone walking their dog, or a deer, only to see nothing. To add, they put in a shit ton of streetlights around this area so visibility is great, but it just kept happening. So last night I did my usual, and I saw the lights come on out of my peripherals. I acted natural, giving full view out the window. I was going to bed, it was about 3 a.m., turning the TV off, closing the window and curtains, turning the light out. Then I ducked down, peering through the curtains to the sidewalk below. I honestly thought I was going to pass out when after a few minutes, maybe 5, someone comes out from the side of my house, all silhouette, dressed in black. They kept their back to me until the light turned off, but I swear I could still see them standing there, looking up like they could see me. I called the police, but while I was on the phone with the operator, I saw him run off. There wasn't much they could do except say they'd have a car drive around and look. My parents are asleep and I know I have to tell them tomorrow. This scares the crap out of me. If it hadn't been happening for weeks and was a solo incident, I would probably be fine about it, but the fact that the light has been going off without me seeing activity, and what happened tonight, makes me think this person has been watching me, and watching my house. To the person outside my window, let's please never fucking meet. Small update. I did tell my parents, and at first they brushed me off, claiming I'd had a couple drinks and it was late, so I probably just saw someone checking out the library. I then had another conversation about it with just my dad, who said that there had been reports the last couple weeks of car break-ins, and since my car is parked on my side of the street right outside my window, maybe they were trying to break into it. I pointed out that if he was trying to get into my car, why was he pressed up against the house where he wasn't visible from my window? And why did he at no point go towards my car? I think I freaked him out enough that we are going to potentially get a camera for that area. Given all the development happening around us, I think it's smart even without this incident. Thank you all for your advice and replies. I'll update here again if anything happens.
Like, comment, and subscribe.